What's going on, guys? It's Goins and I'm bringing you a brand new Duel Links video. In this video I'm going to show you guys my new deck build as I grind to get that King of Games rank, and this is my Fairy Smile deck using Ishizu's character. So this deck is of course based around the Fairy Smile skill, which lets Ishizu gain 1,000 life points every time you draw a Fairy type monster on your normal draw phase. And this really helps when you have cards like the Mausoleum of the Emperor, which kind of takes away from your life points, except with Fairy Smile you can easily earn those life points back. And you can summon your Guardian Angel Joan with that, and that will just help you gain those life points that you had to give up in order to summon it. On top of that, this deck is also focused around Court of Justice, which allows you to special summon one fairy type monster from your hand as long as you control one fairy type monster on the field. That's level 1. And for that I have my Freya, because this will allow me to, first of all, buff up my fairy types, because their attacks aren't the most impressive things in the world, but when I special summon the other monster, my Freya is safe because it can't be attacked as long as there's another fairy type monster on the field. So I can use my Freya to power up my Guardian Angel, while at the same time I can regain those life points I might have lost in the duel waiting to set up, etc. And this deck has been working very well in online, and I actually noticed a few other players using a similar deck to this too. So I'm gonna go ahead and make a video about this, guys, and we'll go ahead and jump straight into duel number 1. So for our first duel, we are going against a Yami Yugi player, and we get a decent hand. We have the Guardian Angel, we have Freya in our hands, and we have a few security orbs to kind of stall out our enemy. And we'll just hope that we can draw that Court of Justice or Mausoleum of the Emperor fairly quickly. We'll see what my opponent does. So he can go ahead and summon his Great Angus, and I'm going to go ahead and stop that with my security orb. And honestly, from that card, I pretty much base that this is just a new-ish player who's probably just using the strongest monsters he can get from the booster boxes. I don't really think there's a really plan with his deck. At least from battling him, I didn't really get that vibe. And he's going to pretty much just open me up for an attack, and I draw my Court of Justice, which will allow me to summon my Guardian Angel without having a tribute summon. So I'm going to go ahead and throw that on the field. And then I'm going to go ahead and attack with my weaker monsters first, trying to bait out the any type of security orb, enemy controller, or like you see right here, the golden apples, which is what I was really trying to bait out for. A lot of the newer players use that card quite a bit, and I had a hunch once I saw the Great Angus that he wasn't the most experienced player and was just running the strongest monsters he could, and I kind of figured he had that life golden apples in his back row, or at least in his deck. And then here it's actually going to use physical double, which is just going to copy my Guardian Angel for 1 turn. So it's pretty much he's using a lot of Stolly cards. I don't think he draws a Destiny draw here, and I believe it doesn't help him whatsoever, because he just kind of figured he didn't have a chance, and he ends up surrendering the duel. So that's going to be the end of duel number 1, guys, and I'll meet you back here for duel number 2. Hey guys, for duel number 2, we have Ishizu versus Ishizu. And if I remember correctly, I believe my opponent is also running that Fairy Smile skill. So this will be really interesting to see who has the better fairy deck. And I get my Agido on the first turn, which I really like this card. I think it's kind of underestimated a little bit, but it's really good for potentially bringing back my Freyas, or if my Guardian Angel gets destroyed, getting that 6 on the die really helps bring it back. And I mean, worst comes to worst, if I just have a lot of different level monsters in my graveyard, odds are it's going to special summon a monster every time it gets destroyed. And I combine it here with my Freya to give it a little bit more of a punch. I'm going to attack him directly with Freya just to do 500 quick damage. But then he pulls out the Sphere Karibo, and I really don't know why he did that there. That would make more sense to kind of take the 500 damage and use Sphere Karibo later in the duel when you might need it more. So I wasn't too sure why he did that, especially because he knows he can't destroy my Freya. But he's not going to draw a monster. I'm going to go ahead and summon my second Freya on the field, go ahead and give my Agito a huge boost to 2300, and if he didn't activate his Furious Smile skill last turn, he wouldn't have been able to make it through this turn at all. So he's going to be left with about 900 life points, just shy of KOing him in that one turn. But I do have my Guardian Angel in my hand, and I plan on sacrificing it in case I need to. But the thing is, he surrenders again. So we're 2 for 2 on surrenders, and I really hope it kind of our luck turns around in duel number 3. And I'll see you guys there. And we're back with duel number 3, and I draw a pretty good hand. I have my Court of Justice, I have my Guardian Angel, and I have a Scoundrel in case I want to try to mill my deck through a little bit faster. Unfortunately, that won't trigger my Fairy Smile skill if I draw a card that way, just because it is only activated during my main draw phase. But I draw the Raimei, and that's really going to help me because as soon as it gets destroyed, I can automatically add my Freya to my hand, because it's a level 1 or 2 level light type monster. So it's going to do that. I'm going to take that 800 damage. It's going to hurt quite a bit. I have my Windstorm of Itaqua, and I'm really debating here, should I take the 1800 damage or should I just use my Windstorm? And I decide that I should just take the damage, use my Windstorm later in case I need it. I can use my Court of Justice to use Freya and Guardian Angel to get my life points back up. Because I kind of realized if I destroy his Dark Witch, then I can automatically gain the 1800 life points I just lost. And my Fairy Smile skill kicks in, so I get an extra 1000, and all of a sudden my life point situation doesn't look that bad. And of course I'm going to activate that Court of Justice, get Guardian Angel out on the field, and then just take control after that. It's going to be 1400 damage to him, and I'm going to go ahead and gain 1800 life points from that attack. And then I'm going to go ahead and do 500 more damage with my Freya. So I'm pretty much setting myself up for next turn. I'll probably summon my Hourglass of Courage. It'll be weakened a little bit, but with Windstorm of Itaqua, I'm pretty much guaranteed to get that buff it gets after you summon it for one turn. They use the Senju, and they pull the Relinquished in their hand. That really scared me. I thought they were going to summon it, but they don't. But they use Ryoku. But good thing I have that Windstorm of Itaqua in my backfield. I use that. Go ahead and flip that Senju in defense mode. No thank you, man. I'm not going to let you Ryoku me. So I go ahead and save my Guardian Angel for one more turn. And then I go ahead and summon my Hourglass of Courage, knowing that he probably won't attack me. And if he does, my Guardian Angel will just retaliate, and that'll pretty much be the end of the duel. So I'm going to go ahead and hit him hard for 1450 damage right here in this turn, leaving him with about 650 damage, I think. And then after that, it's pretty much not looking too good for him. I have almost 5,000 more life points than he does, and it's going to be really hard for him to mount that comeback. Again, he summons the Pumpkin Princess in attack mode. Don't know what he's doing. Another Ryoku. He's going to go ahead and take out my Guardian Angel. I have nothing that I can do to save it. But at this point, it's done its purpose. I really don't need it on the field anymore. And I'm going to go ahead, take back control. I'm going to go ahead and summon my Raimei, throw in my Mirror Wall. I guess I'm not throwing in the Mirror Wall. I'm going to go straight for the attack. And then after that, it's going to destroy the Pump Princess. Doesn't matter if you weaken me, man. You have too low of life points. Monsters are too strong. And I go ahead and just pull the W right there. And that's going to be the end of duel number 3, guys, as well as this video. And if you've enjoyed, make sure you leave a like down below and answer the comment section question of the day. And this question is, which of the new skill changes are you most excited for? Are you excited for, do you like the best? Do you like the Fairy Smile buff? Do you like the 3-star demotion, nerf? Let me know in the comment section down below, guys, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching my video. If you enjoyed, click the annotation to the left to subscribe to my channel. And if you want to watch more great videos, click the annotations to the right. I'll see you there.